to see him finally like come to main USA television and be like, oh my god, it's here.
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna be a good flip of the switch for him.
Yeah.
And kind of a good restart. And sometimes, you can come in as a baby and struggle, and then you go that heel, you get comfortable, you get your stuff.
Yeah.
Now if he goes back baby, he can add everything. Like I hope his entrances are toned down.
Yeah.
People like his elaborate entrances. Take that away. Take away some of this stuff that the fans like, so you can bring it back.
Okay.
Look at Jericho. When he was heel, it wasn't light up jacket. It was business suit. It wasn't exciting promos. It was very stoic, slow talking promos. You take away stuff when you're a heel that the fans want to cheer for,
right?
So you can give it back to them if you go back.
But at the same time, you have those instances like Stone Cold. Stone Cold's music was Stone Cold's music. He came out.
I'm not saying get rid of his music. Like his entrances would be him dancing and doing, tone that down.
Yeah.
Still do his thing. His creative artist, whatever have you, but tone it down.
Yeah.
Just go very. I'm here for business. I'm still going to be me. I'm better than you. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it progresses, but I'm excited.
Yeah. So then after that, was that the Charlotte segment?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So Charlotte comes out to kind of very very much a golf clap moment.
Yeah.
Charlotte comes out to kind of talk about the match at WrestleMania and just touching on the fact that it was big not for just the fans watching, but it was big for her and big for Asuka.
Yeah.
It was something great that's been coming down the pipe for a while, but to see it actually come to fruition and be painted on that canvas that is WrestleMania was huge for everybody involved.
Yeah. And then we get the first.
Yeah.
And and only?
First and only call up
of
SmackDown.
Yeah, on SmackDown.
And the newly dubbed the Iconics.
Yeah, which I like.
I miss the Iconic duo, but they like to shorten stuff on the main show, so I can get behind it.
Yeah.
Two solid females in Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. They're really representing Australia, where you don't get a lot of solid workers from on the big stage. That's one of those.
We don't see much from them yet.
Yeah, without it being like a Savage or an Outback type gimmick.
Exactly.
And they can talk. They have they're best friends. They have a real good chemistry. They can talk, and they basically just said, "We want to take your belt. We're going to. You're not going to stop us."
Right.
Here
we come.
Cut a really good promo.
And then they beat down Charlotte. Correct.
They beat the piss out of her.
Well, they beat the crap out of her.
They long distance threw her over the commentary
over the table.
Yeah. Like the double. Like, was it powerbomb or just electric chair? I couldn't tell.
Pretty sure it was a powerbomb.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah. But like over the table, like you said. Yeah. She flew.
Decimated.
Well, they did
Charlotte.
that, and then they
put
her in the
again.
post, put her in the stairs,
Yeah.
bumped her there, and really just kind of showed dominance, and then that led into
the final cashing in of Carmella.
Yes.
So we finally had this. My fear was that WWE had failed to use Carmella correctly with the briefcase, especially with the release of Ellsworth at that time. I mean, like everything of her getting it was with him, and now that he's been gone, it's just been there, and it's always been there. Kind of had a feeling we'd see it at Mania, possibly.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in the Asuka Charlotte match.
Right.
I thought maybe we'd see it in the Nia match and stuff, possibly.
Yeah. My only problem with this was just the length it took for the ref to understand her screaming.
Yeah.
Cash it in.
Right.
I understand she has a shrill scream.
Right.
But that's her. But it just pointing at it like,
wait, what do you want me to do?
What?
But now Carmella is not just melee. Now she is gold.
There.
That's what she's gold now.
Oh, she's gold now?
She's gold now.
Dang.
Then she cashed it in. I mean, good. Let's
see what she can do.
Let's give her a chance. Like, people are...
And that might be the whole thing of it, too. I mean, Charlotte, Naomi, not probably what's going to sell.
Yeah.
Charlotte can do so much more without the belt.
Yeah.
Naomi, Carmella is probably the way to go with this, and that's why Naomi won the Battle Royal maybe and stuff.
I'm kind of maybe excited in this shakeup. Asuka gets flipped over to SmackDown.
Right.
Where, she can kind of do that, and then maybe she teams up with Charlotte to take on the Iconics and kind of do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Right, absolutely. So after that, we had Orton, Rude, and Rusev for the U.S. title number one contendership.
Meh.
Well, this is kind of stemming from the Usos and New Day thing, in the fact that why are you going to take the belt off these guys just to make them number one contender?
So the one that wins it.
Yeah, exactly. You could do so much for one of the other tag teams by saying, okay, now you're going up against the former tag team. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah.
And then actually giving them an opportunity. Or I don't know. It irritated the hell out of me. Take the belt off of them and then immediately put them right back into number 2.
Here's my problem. They're trying to get the famous SmackDown 6 again, and they don't have it.
Yeah.
They don't have the Eddie, the Benoit, the Angle. They're trying to do it with Orton as one of them. They need to freshen it up. So maybe they'll flip this up, and maybe Rollins comes over with the IC belt, and then you can pull some people and have a true SmackDown 6 hardworking,
That's
guys.
the other thing is that belts could switch shows too.
Yeah.
I don't see Rollins going though because they're making money on Rollins Monday Night Rollins and stuff. So
but either way,
that's the only one. That's one of the ones that I don't see moving because of that.
Yeah.
Who won that match?
That was
Orton wins. So like we were saying. So that's the problem.
You
that
take
he's
the belt
saying,
off Orton to make him number 2.
Yeah.
Well,
number 2.
Right. Well, I was kind of irritated with the fact that they gave Rusev such a hot moment there in the match, and then Orton swoops in, boom, done. It's Orton back.
They're gonna miss the boat on Rusev.
Yeah,
they did with Ziggler. He's hot right now. You gotta pull the trigger, or it's gonna turn into a Ziggler where people just know he's gonna lose.
Yeah,
and that's sad because Rusev can work.
So that was just kind of a match essentially.
Yeah.
And then we roll into the main event, which
Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles.
I have yet to watch this. Did it tear the house down?
It was a great match. So
everybody said the same thing: is that Bryan has no rust on him.
Okay.
This is the perfect main event for the new season after Mania.
Yeah.
And I'm not upset at all with them giving it away on a TV show, especially since it doesn't actually have a finish yet. So we can go back to it at any point because there was no winner.
It's still undecided.
Okay. Nakamura comes out,
nice,
and essentially does the end of their match from SmackDown or from Mania.
Yeah.
Hits him in the dick again.
Boom! Hits him in the ding ding.
Yeah. It's all there.
Nakamura kick him in the ding ding.
But it was a great match otherwise. And then the finish, Nakamura coming in and kind of putting that squash on it, robbing everybody of seeing the finish.
He actually AJ wins, so he hits DB first, but then does the low blow on AJ.
I really hope this leads to just a summer of them 3 over the belt, leading to SummerSlam.
Well, I could, like I said before, I could see it becoming a triple threat: Nakamura, Bryan, and Styles doing it for the belt all summer long.
And hopefully this is what that was setting up
just a summer
to insert Daniel Bryan in with AJ and Nakamura
just
for this.
Just a summer of them tearing it up would be tremendous.
Yeah, no, that would be
so. We'll kind of see what happens after this Greatest Royal Rumble or WrestleMania Part 2, as it seems.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do this, and then we'll really get an idea of the lay of the land for leading up to SummerSlam.
Right.
And see what happens.
Excited.
I am too.
I'm excited to see what the summer kind of leads into.
Yeah.
Other than that, Raw, I want to say is probably a for Raw. I want to give Raw a B.
So how many slam burgers?
No, 1 out of 5.
1, not
or 1 to 5. 1 to 5.
Yeah,
sorry,
1 to 5.
All right, be cool, stocking cap. I want to say it was a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 slam burgers. Does the King approve?
How many jewels in the crown is it? King? Kang?
Kang
the Conqueror.
Kang?
K-A-N-G. Kang?
I approved. I mean, it's the Raw after Mania, so it's always good. My rating system's not there yet, dude. So I don't know where we're gonna be yet, dude.
My rating system's not there yet, dude.
I gotta figure it out. I mean, like, I'm not going with the Slam Burgers thing because I'm not getting called Burger King.
I'm not your dude, pal.
The king called us.
I ain't gonna
dude.
cuss.
All right, so out of 5 then.
4 out of 5 still.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you going with?
I'm going with y'all because I haven't had time to fully watch everything, and I don't have cable, so I just get the Hulu versions, and they Raw cuts half of it out.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of it's...
They butcher it. Really
and
bad.
a lot of it's backstage segments, like they put in the Rollins, Balor, Hardy thing in.
Yeah.
They cut the Ember debut. So there's a lot of... It's really weird on how they do it, so...
Well...
Stop being cheap.
I think we don't have Ryan's input on this episode, so
that's why it's not as funny. It's his fault.
Blame you.
So we're gonna leave his vote for this week.
He can tweet it out later.
There you go. SmackDown, as far as SmackDown goes, for a SmackDown, I would say it was pretty decent.
Why is it gotta be for a SmackDown? Why can't it just be for a wrestling show?
Be cool, okay?
I'm just saying.
I want to say 4.5. 4.5 stars out of 5.
Okay.
Nakamura and Styles definitely put it over though.
Yeah, I was like, there was things in that match, in that show, that put it over. Nakamura's promo, Daniel Bryan, AJ, Carmella cashing in. The only downers in that whole show really were Naomi's match, which isn't a downer, but it wasn't anything special. Yeah. And the number one contenders title for the U.S. So I'd agree. Damn near a 5. I don't want to give it a 5 because there were those little bits.
Yeah, just the stuff that was kind of there to push story.
It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good.
All right. You gentlemen got anything else?
Did you rate it?
I went with y'all.
He said he didn't watch it. He's just gonna agree.
I'm still agreeing.
All right. So
stop putting this pressure on me, Dad.
That's fair. All right.
The reason Mom left.
Well, I think that's the end of the episode. It should be after an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Let's finish this up.
Exactly. So, for Steven on Twitter at King of SCW, say bye, Steven.
Bye, Steven.
We got Johnny on Twitter at JohnnyWisdom8.
Yes.
Number 8. You want to say bye, Johnny?
Bye, Johnny.
Fair. And then for Ryan, who you can find on Twitter at Nevin Knoxville on Twitter. Myself at Boris Yedit, ID 10T. You can follow this podcast on there also at Slam Cries Pod. You can follow any one of us or at Gorilla Quad Pro on Twitter. Thank you guys for joining us again. We like talking wrestling with you, so get a hold of any of us and ask questions, and hopefully we can answer them on the podcast.
Send a bunch of questions, and we can do one that's straight user mail.
Wrestling, yay!
Everybody loves the wrestling,
all right?
Say
goodnight, Brandon.
Also, music and get out of here.
Real quick, you can also call us and leave us a voicemail at 563-293-3858, and maybe we'll include the audio on the show or just answer your question in general.
We're that fancy. We got our own phone now.
Yeah, girl.
Is it like red, like the bat phone, under like a glass dome that you have to?
No, it's
you're getting too advanced, John.
Yeah, no, it's black like a Google phone.
Why is it gotta be black?
Yeah, you racist bastard.
Whoa.
Say goodnight, Brandon.
Your name, Brandon. All right, this is the end of the episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Later.